In this subject of formula example, given that s minus 3t is equal to rt, express t in terms of r and s. Well, my first step is to write down my formula. S minus 3t is equal to rt. I can rewrite this formula as rt is equal to s minus 3t. I would like to express t in terms of r and s, which means I want t to be my subject of formula. In order for me to do this, I want all my t terms on one side of my equation. My preference is the left-hand side. I already have rt on my left-hand side, but I have minus 3t on the right. I need to remove minus 3t from the right and bring it over to the left. I get this done by using the opposite operation on 3t. I need to add 3t to the right-hand side of the equation. But the rule of equation states that whatever is done on one side of the equal sign must be done on the other side of the equal sign. So I get rt plus 3t is equal to s minus 3t plus 3t. So when I add 3t on my right-hand side of my equation to remove minus 3t, I need to add 3t on the left-hand side of the equation. Simplifying, rt plus 3t is equal to s, because minus 3t plus 3t is equal to 0. Now that I have my t terms on the left-hand side of the equation, I can now factor out t. T times r plus 3 is equal to s. I want to make t my subject of formula, so I need to remove r plus 3. R plus 3 is multiplied by t here, so I need to use the opposite operation of multiplication, which is division. So I get t times r plus 3 divided by r plus 3. And whatever I do on one side of the equation, I must do it on the other side of the equation, is equal to s divided by r plus 3. I have r plus 3 in my numerator and r plus 3 in my denominator. So the two of them can divide into each other. I'm left with t is equal to s minus r plus 3. I have now made t my subject of formula and expressed it in terms of r and s. That is my answer. In this example, we will make a the subject of the formula. b is equal to 3a plus 2 divided by a plus 3. I want a to be my subject of formula. In order for me to make a the subject of formula, I need to get all my a terms to one side of the equation. My preference is the left side. Currently, I have two a terms, 3a and a, and both of them are on the right. Well, in order for me to get them on the left, I need to first remove a plus 3 as the denominator on my right-hand side of the equation. In order for me to remove a plus 3 as my denominator, I need to use the opposite operation to division, which is multiplication. So I will be multiplying a plus 3 to the right-hand side of the equation. But the rule states whatever I do on one side, I must do on the other side. So b times a plus 3 is equal to 3a plus 2 over a plus 3 times a plus 3 over 1. Here, I multiplied a plus 3 to the right-hand side of my equation and also my left-hand side of the equation. I notice on my right-hand side that I have a plus 3 in my numerator and a plus 3 in my denominator. The two of them will divide into each other. So I'm left with b times a plus 3 is equal to 3a plus 2. I will be using the distributive property to expand my left-hand side of my equation. So b times a, that is equal to ab or ba, whichever you like, plus b times 3, that is equal to 3b, and that is equal to 3a plus 2. I want to make a the subject of my formula, So I need all my A terms on one side of the equation. Like I said, my preference is the left. So I need to get the 3A term over to the left. In order for me to do this, I need to use the opposite operation to 3A, which is minus 3A. But I also notice that I have 3B here on the left. I need to remove 3B from the left. So I need to use the opposite operation on 3B as well, which is minus 3B. So I get AB plus 3B minus 3B minus 3A. And that is equal to 3A plus 2 minus 3B minus 3A. Simplifying, positive 3B minus 3B, that is equal to 0. So I'm left with AB minus 3A is equal to positive 3A minus 3A, that is equal to 0. So I'm left with 2 minus 3B. Now that I have all my A terms on one side of the equation, I can factor out A from the AB and minus 3A terms. So I have A times B minus 3 is equal to 2 minus 3B. I want to make A the subject of my formula, which means I need to remove B minus 3, and B minus 3 is multiplied to A. So I need to use the opposite operation to multiplication, which is division. So I get A times B minus 3 divided by B minus 3 is equal to, whatever I do on the left, I must do on the right. 2 minus 3B divided by B minus 3. I notice that I have B minus 3 in my numerator and B minus 3 in my denominator. Two of them will divide into each other. So I'm left with A is equal to 2 minus 3B divided by B minus 3. I now have made A the subject of my formula, and A is equal to 2 minus 3B divided by B minus 3. That is my answer.